Hey, how's it going, dudes? Sean McGarty here, and I'm with JT Kenny.
How's it going, people?
Who is from Access Fitness with me today, who's just delivered one of, and I have to say, this is God's honest truth, one of the most inspiring talks we've ever had at the Academy here today. Every single one of the students were taking tons of notes. Every one of them just couldn't believe the content they give away here for free. Seriously, John, I have to just say thank you very much for doing that.
Yeah, it's great, my pleasure.
So here we are, we're sitting on the brand new grass. What do you think of that? Brand new install just done at the gym here today. It's maybe a bit different from you seen it the last time. And even though it's been a sweltering day outside, we've been inside giving just awesome content with John T. Kenny here to the new students in Blackrock at Elite Fitness Performance Academy. So stay tuned to the end of the video because we're going to be talking about some of the questions that we always get from new students getting into the Academy. And we're also going to cover some of the stuff that John T. Kenny's just been talking about, and specifically looking at some of the fears and things you got there. So JT, when did you just give them a wee bit of the background for people that don't know you? When did you get into the industry here?
I got into the industry about 5 years ago. I first started out with Sean when it was originally LIA. I've come back. Come back now for Jesus, I don't know how many courses, how many people have been brought over. I started out with my own place, Access Health and Fitness, then about 4.5 years ago, and been just progressing and evolving ever since. So today Sean asked me to come out and give a talk to new PTs. He didn't say anything, he didn't know what I was coming with. I put a load of my shit together and just fucking went in and I had about 8 of them crying at one stage. I was crying at one stage. So like the main thing that was well received was the why. What's your why? What's your reason for doing what you're doing? You know.
So if I had to ask you the most important thing or your one thing, if you had to give these people one piece of advice, what would be your advice to a new trainer?
It's to have a solid ground reason for doing what you're doing. Money can't be your motivation. You have to have a reason that you're getting up at fucking 5 o'clock and working 12-hour days, and you're going sleep deprived. You're probably missing food. You have to have a solid reason for you to do what you do. You know, because if money is your only motivation, you're gonna wake up one morning 5 o'clock and just hit the snooze button. So you need something that's fucking motivates you to get up without an alarm. You know, so for the biggest thing today was definitely like, what's your why? What's your reason? You know, I think I went on for nearly an hour talking about my why, my experiences, my reason for doing what I'm doing. As I was saying, I was crying. I had about fucking 8 people in there crying. I think I saw Sean rubbing his eyes, telling me something was caught in his eye. But that's it. I have a solid reason for getting up every day, doing what I'm doing, helping people, making sure that I'm giving the best that I can be as a human. I don't class myself as a businessman. I'm not a professional. Not that I'm not a professional. I'm professional in what I do, but I'm human, and my services are to be human and give people everything is honest and get them to wherever they want to be.
And that definitely came across in the talk. You know, and the other thing is all those people, and there were a few guys driving around, no shit. But the thing is, because they connected with it, they were like, Jesus, they empathized with it. They could see that you were genuine. That was honestly, that was authentic. And when people see that authenticity, what comes with that is trust. You know, they see that that's genuine. They're like, Jesus, this is a trustworthy guy. And if you have trust from your clients, then you're going to get people who are going to be loyal clientele. And I think that's the big thing. And all of that starts with why, didn't it?
That's it. It's connecting with your own market. You know, I was saying to people inside, like. People don't ring me up looking for bigger biceps. People don't ring me up looking to put 50 kilos on their deadlift. People who need my help and know what I can offer are those that come to me. They find their way to me, and I attract the right market because I'm honest and everyone knows exactly what I do, where I came from, and what I can provide. You know?
And we've got a ton of people joining in. Mikey Shocko, what about you? Darren Dillon, how's things going? Connor Clark's on there, even Gavin Coyne, just a few names. If any of you have any questions right now, just please drop them in because we'll answer them live here, okay? So, yeah, and this is the other thing. You've got some trainers in there who are just brand new, and one of the best opportunities they have is to learn from somebody like you who's been in this industry. You know, at this stage, you're going on, what, 5 years now?
5 years now, eh?
You know, and you're booked out, oversubscribed, waiting list. You know, so to be able to pick your brain, that is like you'd have to pay for that elsewhere.
Yeah.
So, and you even give there's an opportunity for somebody here who might even be able to join your team. So
Yeah, well, that's it. I'm always looking to help. Like when I first started off, there was tons of trainers that were very open and very free with their own advice, and you know, there was plenty of times I didn't have to pay for really good information and advice. So I aim to pay it forward. You know, anyone rings me like, going, oh yeah, I'm only new in the industry. I'm looking for tips. You know, how do I market? Like, how do I attract this type of client? What am I going to do? You know, what will I look about program and nutrition? It doesn't matter. You know, when someone contacts me, I'm not going, oh jeez, here's someone else looking for more information. I'm like, hey, listen, someone helped me. I emailed loads of people looking for advice, and loads of people got back to me, and I'm happy to pay it forward. You know, that's one of the reasons why I'm here today. I'm not getting paid to be here today. I'm here off my own back. Just I was fucking excited to give this information.
Yeah, that's one thing you said. You said, like, it doesn't matter if 99 people hate me. If I get through to just one person, and that's what stood up for me. I was like, whoa, that all goes back to your why again, doesn't it?
Well, that's it. It's, you know, if your why is big enough, you know, you're going to take the hits, you're going to take the knock. People are going to talk shit about you, but it's that one person. When that one person, you know, receives whatever there is that they're looking for off you, and you get it to them and you help improve it. It's worthwhile. I'll take slaggings, I'll take shit off people, but you know,
because you're going to help that one dude.
Yeah, that's it.
That's exactly it. And we've got some comments coming through here. What's happening, boys? Great stuff, says Maggie Shackle. Darren Dillon says, loving the videos, guys, and nice to see honest, hard-working guys doing well. Like yourself, Darren. Absolutely keeping the dream alive. We must call out and see you guys soon. So let's just take a week. I want to take you dudes on a walk because I want to show you something. And I show this to a lot of the students coming through. Come on with us, JT. So when the students walk into here at Elite, they come through they come through the corridor here, which I'm going to show you. And one of the t-shirts that's on the wall here belongs to JT. So look at this. And this is one thing I show the students is like, look, this guy JT Kennett, and I tell the story of when we first met. And look, every single name on here are people who've been through your business. Isn't that right, JT?
Yeah, I've had the only trainers of all the trainers that have been through my business. They've all come through Elite at some stage or another, whether they've done PT courses here or CPD courses. They've all experienced like what Elite here has to offer, and it's definitely head and shoulders probably above most other places.
But the whole point I want to get across to the students coming in is like, no matter where we are now, we all started off somewhere, and the fears we had about getting into this industry are the exact same fears that somebody's thinking in their head right now. They're maybe thinking, you know, I'm not good enough, or
when I started, I remember I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know. I didn't know the extent of it. I wasn't like, I had an idea 5 years ago going, yeah, geez, I want to help more people. I want to do my thing. I come from a sports background. I was good at communicating with people. I'm good at training people. I had a bit of knowledge on nutrition. And then it wasn't until I actually came through courses here and other places then that my mind was fucking blown, going, Jesus, like I'm worried about going, you know, is some people going to, like, is people going to pay for this? But Jesus, like the amount of information I've learned through Elite and through other places is that most people, like, you know, are only looking for a fraction of it. You know, the information that we have to offer is well beyond the information that most people even require. Yeah. You know, so like, here's me going, Jesus, am I going to be able to get clients? Am I going to be able to sell my services? And little did I know that I had above and beyond, and I'm still learning. I'm still, you know.
And the reality is, you run your business. That was one of the big takeaway points for me. You had the analogy where you showed the concert, and there's 80,000 people at the concert. And you were thinking, is the market saturated? And there's this thing like 80,000 people. Can you go into that?
Yeah, so it was like, you know, you hear now the health and fitness industry is saturated and all, and to me it's bullshit, because you go outside and there's tons of overweight people, there's tons of unhappy people, unhealthy people, unfit people. You know, I was giving a demonstration, there was a picture of Bruce Springsteen concert there recently in Croke Park, and there's 80,000 people. And I'm going, Jesus, I only need like 15 of those people to run my business, and you know, someone else might only need 15 or 20 or even 50. You know, when we had 25 people in the room, and you know, all their businesses combined wouldn't even make a dent in what was just a pretty 4-hour concert. You know, to me, the fitness industry isn't saturated. If there's way too many people, so either people just aren't getting them in the door, or maybe they're not getting the results. But it's not that the industry is saturated. There's tons and tons of people out there that still need help.
Cool. And that's one of the questions we get a lot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link down here to some more questions that people normally ask us about courses we do here, about how to get into the industry the right way. Is it saturated? How much can you make? So I'll put a link that down below, and if people want to see more of this, you can. How about you get that there? Oh, he says, welcome out to Tala anytime, Sean. Elite, we're a great help to me starting out. Thank you very much, Darren. We are going to organise that, all right, my friend? Be good to see you. And JT, you also have a couple of things, a couple of resources you'd like to share.
Yeah, we'll post it on. I was giving a talk about my why, and I actually we have it wrote out, and we'll put a link down to the end. A few of you may get back to me and say you needed a box of tissues with it. There's a couple of sad points, but I have a happy ending.
Yes, it definitely does have an happy ending. JT, thanks a million for coming out here today.
You're welcome.
This has been, I took a lot of stuff away from the talk. I wish we had a video of it because you guys would have loved it. As we say, links are down below. Have a click and have a read and let us know what you think. We're going to be doing a live video every weekend here, so tune back and we'll see some more. Catch you soon.
Thanks, people.